hello managers, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Cycling Team Fantasy. In this channel we will talk about fantasy games, but most mainly on cycling fantasy games. Sorry. As you can see, now my video will be in English. I apologize to the French-speaking people, but I think that I will have more interaction, you say that, with people around the world, and I know that Flemish people and Dutch people are speaking English very well, and and so I will be able to maybe to discuss with you now that the review are in English. I apologize. Be kind with me because my English is very rusty. So sometime maybe I will have a bad grammar, or I will make a few errors with I'm sorry, errors with the pronunciation or things like that. Don't hesitate to put comment below to give me some advice how I can pronounce that, or how I can pronounce this. So let's get into it. So today I will review the 6 million and the 5 million riders. So if you saw in my previous video for the 7 million 7 million riders, sorry, I've done a little top 4 ranking. So I will do the same for the 6 million and the 5 million. So I will go quickly because there is a lot to say. So let's go. So for the 6 million riders, on the first place, it's Matthew Brennan. So he's a very good, versatile sprinter, good in hills, good at the sprints, obviously. As you can see, his ownership is 46% already owned by the managers. He's scheduled to race the Nieuwsblad, Kuurne, Milan-San Remo, Gand-Wevelgem, sorry, in Flanders Field, Dwars door Vlaanderen, the Ronde, obviously, and Paris-Roubaix. He's already in a good form because he won the first stage of the Tour Down Under, and yes, the first stage. No, the the fifth stage, and the second stage. He was second of the first stage, sorry, and second of the Cadel Events race. Last year it was, as we can say, his rookie year, so he just scores 3 points. That's why he's in the first place, because for me, you have to prove himself on the classics. I think he's really a captaincy option. You can put him as your leader, for example, on the Nieuwsblad or maybe Dwars door Vlaanderen. So hopefully we'll score a lot of points for your team. Next one, on the third place, it's Jasper Stuyven. Stuyven, good rider, good consistent rider, maybe except in 2024, I think, when he crashed with Van Aert on Dwars door Vlaanderen. He's always above 100 points. That's why he's first. That's why for me he's above Matthew Brennan, because it's because of his consistency. Sorry. He's scheduled to go back to the race today, as we are recording this video on the Tour de l'Algarve. And last year he scored 105 points. He was fifth on E3 and fifth on the Van Vlaanderen, which is important because with the new scoring system, Now, even if your rider is in the top 10 on, for example, on a monument, he will score big, and he's in the third place because of his consistency. As you know, he left Little Trek to Quick Steps, so he will be more as how can say that, free of his move. He didn't have to take care about Jonathan Milan anymore, or maybe Mats Pedersen, even if Mats Pedersen doesn't need anyone, obviously. So good pick, consistent. So the next one is Tish Benoit. Tish Benoit, 42% ownership. As you can see, good schedule as well. Nieuwsblad, Kern, E3. In Vlaandersville, Dwars door Vlaanderen, Ron van Vlaanderen, Paris-Roubaix. Amstel Gold Race, Flèche Wallonne, LBL, Liège-Bastogne-Liège. For now, as you can say, no race yet. He didn't race yet. He's scheduled to go back to the race to the Nieuwsblad. So we can have a question mark with some question about his form. But it's like Steven, you know that it's a consistent rider. Last year he scored 142 points. He's third of Dwars door Vlaanderen, sixth of the Ronde van Vlaanderen, 8 to the goal race, 12 Flèche Wallonne, and good place as well outside top 10. Little disappointment about that, but 13th in Liège-Bastogne-Liège. So overall, good rider and consistent, the same as Steven. And the third one in the ranking for me is Tim Wellens. Because as you can see, good schedule as well, good planning, racing a lot of course. He's a teammate of Pogacar, and you know, with the scoring system, the scoring system, he will score a lot of points. He's already in a good form. As you can see, I don't know if you saw the first stage of the Tour de Murcia when his attack to join the breakaway. The wind was in the face wind, front wind, as you would say, and then he attack, one group and jump one group for another in the front. So, and he won the Classica Jaén, and you would say in Spanish. So already in good form, good legs, and good team overall. So he scored last year 97 points. He's third on Strade and eighth in E3. And I think that this year looks like to me he will score more points. Then somebody I want to talk about is Arnaud Delis, 6 million, obviously. Cost 34% ownership. Scheduled to race Omloop, Kuurne, Ronde van Bruges, in Flanders-Field, Dwars door Vlaanderen, Ronde van Vlaanderen, and Paris-Roubaix. This year is finished 6th in the Classica de Almeria, and only scored 8 points last year. He was sick, I think. He had a bad sickness. For me, it's maybe a trap. Arnaud Delis has always been disappointing to me. I know if there is some FPL players around there, but it's like when I take a Tottenham player, Always when I have it was Unmingson or Hurricane, even when they were in my team, they were not scoring goals and doing nothing. And when they were not in my team, they were scoring. And with Dolly, it's not the same. With Dolly, I have him in my team and he's doing anything. And I hope that this year he will do something. He will do. Maybe I would like him to maybe won Grand Wevelgem or the Omloop. I know it will be difficult, but I think he had the capacity to win those races if he is in the good mindset, because 2 years ago, for example, when he crashed at Le Sama, he was not in a good mindset for me. So hopefully, if you want, is not really a good differential because you see his ownership is 34% owned, but it could be a good pick. You have to look. After him. Look closer to him. But on my side, I don't think that he will be in my team. And to conclude with the 6 million riders, Nelson Paulus. Oh, he realized last year a big upset at Dwarsdoet Vlaanderen, winning above the Visma team with Van Aert, Benoot. Very upsetting. Maybe he could do it again this year. You never know. It's a rider that need to go in a breakaway to win, but he will do. He will. I think he will. He will go in a breakaway, maybe few, and maybe a group of leader will catch him up. He will stay with this group, and maybe he will do the same, win with a sprint, or he will attack again. Everybody in the group will look at each other and don't do anything, and maybe they will be trapped. And Nelson Paulus may be winning again. You never know. This one could be a very good differential because he's only 8% ownership, and so with his victory last year, he scored 129 points. So look closer to him. It could be a very good asset this year as well. So now we will review the 5 million riders. So let's get into the ranking. On the fourth place, sorry, I've put Christophe Laporte. I've put in this place because I think he could be a good differential in your team. He's only 25% owned. He has a nice schedule. Obviously, as you know, last year he was sick, so it was a very difficult year for him. But he came back. He won the Tour of Holland at the end of the year. I think that he could score some points. He could do some top 10 in the race he scheduled on. So for me, he's a good pick. Then you have Binyam Guillemai, 21% of ownership. Just scheduled to compete in 3 races, but as you can see, he performed already this season. He won the first stage of the Tour de Valence and he won the Classic de Almeria. A little bit disappointing last year, only 52 points, 7th of Grand Wevelgem. But as he got the form, he changed change of team this year, so he got maybe a new mindset. I think the fact that he changed the team maybe is more, as you could say, get maybe he's hungry to win. Hungry to win. I don't know if you can say that, but anyway, I think could be a good option. So On the second place is Milan Fretin. He's a real captaincy option. Good. You can pick him as your leader, maybe on Coxid or maybe in the schedule price. Last year he scored 149 points. He won the Limburg and the Ron van Limburg, and he was fourth in the schedule price, fourth in Knocker. He's already in good form. He finished second of the first stage of Alula Tour, and he's the second in the Clásica de Almería. So I think that you should have him in your team. Just to cover the Coxade race and the scale the price. Is already 37% owned. Then you have on my top of the ranking is Florian Vermeersch. I know you saw in the top 6 millions that I've put Wellens on the top. Now it's Florian Vermeersch. I can assure you that I'm not a UAE fanboy, but for me it's because he's planned to race many race and monument race and World Tour race alongside Pogacar. So if Pogacar wins, you have the bonus points, and I think that he can finish in the top 10 or top 20 of those races. He's in good form, fifth of the ITT and third of the on the Tour de Valence stage, then eighth on the ITT on the UAE Tour. And last year he scored 123 points. He finished sixth of Coxade and fifth of Paris-Roubaix. So he is a good option. I think that this year one of my strategy will be maybe to have 4 UAE guys in my team. I know that I will have Wellens. I know that I will have Pogacar. I know that I will have Vermeersch. I don't know which the fourth one will be yet. Maybe Polit or maybe someone like Domen Novak just to score those bonus points with Pogacar wins. So I don't know. I will maybe address this strategy in another video if I have the time before the Omloop deadline, but we will see that later. Then some other rider that I want to address. As you know, you will maybe some Ardennes guys, some punchers. I think that the best one is Romain Grégoire because of his calendar. He's scheduled to race MSR, Milan-San Remo, E3, Dwarsdorf, Vlaanderen, Ron van Vlaanderen, and then the Brabantse Pijl, the Amstel, Flèche Wallonne, and LBL. So I think if you want already an Ardennes guy in your team, you need to have him. Then you have Sexas, is the new French wonder kid. Only 6%, but I think that his schedule is too low. Just 3 races are programmed to his calendar, so I don't think that you can maybe transfer him after Roubaix. But it's too light. You have better option at the same price with more race planned. So then you have Van Envelt. It's the same, just 4 races at his calendar, only 3%, but could be a differential, and he show good form as well. Then you have the case of Jordi Meus. Jordi Meus for me is a kind of trap. I know in 2024 he finished 4th, I think, of Gand-Wevelgem. But last year very disappointing, 27 points. I don't think he can be in the top 10 in Roubaix or or maybe, well, yes, maybe in the Newsblad, but seems to be difficult. He's already 30% in, but I don't have the confidence in this guy, you know. So for me, I think I will pass. Maybe I will regret it on Meus, but I don't trust this guy. I don't trust him. Too risky for me. I think that the price is like Texas. We have better option than him, and I will get into it right now. For me, Hofstetter is one of the goat of the game because you know on the small races like Le Samin is Mr. Le Samin, you know. At Nokere last year he scored. You see at Kurn he finished third. At Le Samin he finished seventh. 10th Nokere. 5 Grand Vivelgem, only 4% own, 109 points, very good differential to put in your team. I will have an eye after him when in the race that he will compete before the beginning on the Spring Classics. But I think that Hugo, my guy, will be in my team. I like him. Last year he wasn't in my team and I regret it instantly, you know. So I think that you should go for Hugo Stetter. Then I think that the review is finished. So if you have any question about a rider or about a strategy, don't hesitate to put a comment below. You can put comments about my bad English as well. I will try to improve within the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Join the mini leagues as well. And I see you next week. I think maybe in few days to review the 4 millions, the 3 millions, and the 2 millions riders, and there is a lot to say. And as Richard Virenque used to say, je vous donne rendez-vous à l'année prochaine. Bye bye.
Je donne rendez-vous à l'année prochaine.